All right, I want to take you to our ABC 10 News sky cams all across the county because we are seeing different things everywhere. Some marine layer clouds along our coastline, thick over La Jolla, over Del Mar as well. El Cajon is sunny, and then Borrego Springs, we have some moisture out there. We have some clouds building in the mountains and desert communities right now. Now, there looks like a little bit of green came on through, that little bit of rain. If anything fell to the ground, it would have been mostly just sprinkles, maybe a little light rain. Most of that would evaporate before it reached the surface. But there is some moisture present. Most of the activity is farther to the north of us in San Bernardino County. Still very hot in the deserts. It's 114 in Ocotillo Wells, but the coast and the valleys and the mountains a little bit cooler than we have been. If you recall, Ramona was actually many areas were in the 90s yesterday in the afternoon. Right now we're down to 76 already in Poway, 60s and 70s up and down our coastline. Several degrees cooler compared to 24 hours ago, and we're going to see continued cooling through Thursday. Thursday is going to be the coolest day of the week. Not a huge drop from here on out, but quite a bit cooler than those 90s, about 10 degrees, maybe even some areas 15 degrees cooler than the heat of the weekend. So tonight, the clouds will be thickening up along our coast, unless you're already seeing them right now. Temperatures in the 70s for about 5 o'clock or so for those areas that are still in the 70s, but most of the evening we will be in the 60s. For the inland neighborhoods, beautiful night. By 7 o'clock, we're still right around 75 degrees. By 9, we're in the mid-60s, and then we'll cool off to the low 60s overnight, and those marine layer clouds will slowly spread inland, farther inland tomorrow and Thursday compared to how far inland we've seen them, and we're going to see slower clearing of the marine layer. Most inland neighborhoods still clearing out by mid-morning. Some areas may take until late morning, and then another day of uneven clearing along our coastline. Some areas will get a little bit more sunshine than others. 60s and low 70s along our coast, mostly low 80s inland and in the mountains, but Fallbrook at 79, Palomar Mountain at 78 degrees. One of the warmer spots will be Ramona at 86 degrees, 83 in Alpine. Still pretty hot in the deserts, but certainly not as hot as the last several days. We're going to see temperatures finally dropping below 110 degrees. If you're headed out to the San Diego County Fair, Del Mar is typically one of those spots that sees the slowest clearing. I would expect to see at the best partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. And tomorrow's, again, pay one price ride day, tomorrow and Thursday. So if you like to go on the rides, those are the best days to go. And Third Eye Blind is going to be taking the stage at 7:30 at night. So this high pressure system is bringing the warm air to the east of us, but that system right there is going to be rolling over Southern California, bringing in the cooler weather as we head through Thursday. By Friday, high pressure starts to build, so we'll start to see faster clearing of the marine layer. Plan that perfectly for the 4th of July. And warming up this weekend, mid-70s along our coast. Elevated surf is expected for the 4th of July and Saturday, so keep that in mind if you are going to the beaches, which I'm sure many people will. Mostly low 80s through the holiday inland, and then mid-80s this weekend, unless you're in Ramona, likely going to be in the 90s by then. The mountains hovering near 80 degrees through Thursday with some gusty winds. I'll talk more about that in the next half hour. And then warming up heading into next week, and the deserts also cooling down to 105 on Thursday, back above 110 next week.